Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the virtual festival, A Day of Cultures. The Immigrant and Multicultural Services Society of Prince George is very excited to bring you a celebration of diversity and inclusivity. Today we're going to see 30 performances from different residents of Prince George and Northern BC who will showcase the following cultures: First Nations, Métis, Ukraine, Iran, Middle East, Southeast, Burundi, Uganda, Philippines, Morocco, Nepal, Jamaica, Peru, Mexico, and Western Canadian culture. IMSS thanks all the volunteers who took their time and efforts to be part of this virtual celebration, even though they're living in remote areas of northern BC, to bring joy to the community.
Hello everyone, my name is Ravi Saxena. I am the Executive Director of IMSS. I want to begin by acknowledging the land we gather on is the traditional unceded territory of Lake Nittile. On behalf of the Board of the Directors and the staff of IMSS, I would like to welcome you all to the Day of Cultures event. A huge thanks to Canadian Heritage for funding the Day of Cultures event. Each culture has underlying values, beliefs, customs, and traditions. To better understand a culture is to experience what they have to offer. And what could be a better way than through music, food, and art? Northern BC offer a great community and platform to showcase your culture and traditions. It is time for all of us to get together and enjoy an everlasting experience. This event's aim to bring people together of various cultures to showcase harmony and unity in diversity, all under one roof. The goal is to encourage everyone, especially our younger generation, to understand and respect people's diversity through their early experiences and broader relationships. I'm sure everyone will enjoy the virtual A Day of Cultures event. Stay safe and take care of yourself. Thank you.
شور بارون گیسون پریشون عطر خوب گلاب کاشونی با خنده پنهونی میکشی آسونی نقش گل روی حالیای کنونی شب اسیر موی تو ما خجل از روی تو رنگ چشم تو راز شب من به نام تو اسیر تو خیال دل
നിരകളാടും ഒരു ഹരിത ചാരുതീരം പുഴയോരം കളമേളം കവിത പാടും തീരം കായലലകൾ പുൽകും കണുവലിയുമീറൻ കാറ്റിൽ ഇളഞ്ഞാറിൻ നിലയാടും കുളിരുലാവും നാട് നിറപൊലിയേകാമെന്നരിയ നേരിനാ പുതുവിള നേരുന്നോരിനിയ നാടിതാ പാടാ കുട്ടനാടിൻ നീളം കേരനിരകളാടും ഒരു ഹരിത ചാരുതീരം.
No me conociste tú, porque siempre me frenaste con tu pésima actitud. Nunca pude ser quien era por amarte a tu manera. No olvidé hasta de serio. La mejor versión de ti. Reconozco cada fallo, estropeé tu corazón, complejos de fe. Soy viva, pues llorona, que la Virgen te creí. Ay de mí, llorona, 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 de un campo lirio. Ay de mí, llorona, 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 de un campo lirio. El que no sabe de amores, llorona, no sabe lo que es martirio. El que no sabe de amores, llorona, no sabe lo que es martirio. Love of all is happening to me. I found the greatest love of all inside of me. The greatest love ibyinshi byahindutse ko hari byinshi bishikira muri bimwe wambwira usaba Imana kunkingira nkazazanirwa kenshi nkananirwa kubivuga bikanka ko mbiserura nkananirwa kwitahura mama kujya wansengera kera nkiri uruhinja ubu ndabikeneye kurusha kirya gihe mama ndagukeneye kurusha ukinyonsa mama fata ukuboko kurusha ukinyonsa.
Baby, look at me and tell me what you see. You ain't seen the best of me yet. Give me time, I'll make you forget the rest. I got more in me, and you can set free. I can touch the moon in my head. Don't you know who I am? Remember my name, babe. I'm gonna live forever. I'm gonna learn how to fly high. I feel it coming together. People will see me and die, babe. I'm gonna make it to heaven. Light up the sky like a flame, babe. I'm gonna live forever. Baby, remember my name.
ਨੈਣਾ ਦੇ ਹਰਫ ਪੜਾਵਾਂ ਕਿਵੇਂ ਦਿਲ ਤੇ ਲਿਖੀਆਂ ਵਖਾਵਾਂ ਕਿਵੇਂ ਜੇ ਨਾ ਸੋਚਾਂ ਵਿੱਚ ਰਹਿਣਾ ਦਿਲ ਨੂੰ ਅਕਸਰ ਕਹਿੰਦਾ ਹਾਂ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਇਸ਼ਕ 'ਚ ਚੱਲਦੀ ਏ ਉਹਦੇ ਰੰਗ ਵਿੱਚ ਢਲਦੀ ਏ ਉਹ ਰਮਜ ਪਛਾਣੇ ਨਾ ਮੇਰਾ ਪੀਰ ਜਾਣੇ ਮੇਰੀ ਪੀ ਹੋ ਜਾਣੇ ਨਾ ਹੋ ਮੇਰਾ ਪੀਰ ਜਾਣੇ ਮੇਰੀ ਪੀ ਹੋ ਜਾਣੇ ਨਾ ਹੋ ਜਾਣੇ ਨਾ ਅੱਖੀਆਂ ਦੇ
The most important part of the causa rellena de pollo is to mix all the ingredients together. First, we have to start with the potatoes. So, we have to put the first layer of potatoes here in the container. Now we have the potatoes like this. We have to add chicken with all the ingredients that we already add. So, this will be our second layer. Now, one of the secrets to make it really tasty is to add avocado. So, let's put some slices here. Okay, we're almost done, but we need to do one more step. That is to put more potatoes. So, okay, guess what? We actually done, but to make it more appetizing, we need to add eggs and olives. So first, we have to put it here. Some olives. Okay, we're done with the olives. Check this. Come on. Now we have to add the eggs. We finally finished. Look at our dish. This is the causa rellena de pollo, and this is from Peru, my country. Thank you so much for watching my video.
And today we're gonna make a tagine. And now it's time for putting what's left over from the veggies and leave the veggies until it got cooked. So here we go, our tagine is ready, and this is the final presentation, and I hope that you like the video, and thank you.
Hello everybody. Today we'll be making a Chinese style sweet and sour shrimp. Before we begin cooking, please gather these ingredients. Firstly, some fresh shrimp. You can get this from Costco. Next, 2 tablespoons of sugar, 3 tablespoons of cornstarch, and 1 tablespoon from each of these. You have some vinegar, some soy sauce, and some cooking wine. Of course, we need salt and oil. Lastly, you can have a pepper, a green onion, and some ginger. Slice these up, and then we can begin cooking. Firstly, prepare the shrimp by cutting off the tail and legs. Next, rinse them with cold water. Finally, dry them with a paper towel. Heat a pot. Add the oil. When the oil is hot, put the shrimp in. Fry the shrimp until they turn golden. They should feel a bit sticky when filtering the oil out. Heat the pot again. Add some oil. Put the chopped ginger in. Stir well. Then put in the sugar and vinegar mix. Stir well. Then add a half bowl of water. Cover it and let it cook for 1 to 2 minutes. While it is cooking, mix the cornstarch with a 1/4 bowl of water. When it is well mixed, add in the cornstarch. Mix it well like this. Now, add in the pepper and add in the shrimp. Mix well. Finally, put the shrimp into a plate. Sprinkle with green onion.
Yes, sir.
Welcome. We are here in Terrace on the traditional land of the Tsimshian people. We would like to share with you our recipe for Bannock. Bannock is a flatbread and it's a traditional recipe of the Métis people. It's a great recipe to make with kids and it's a favorite in our household. So we hope that you enjoy it.
We heat your oven to 400.
Right, first we're going to preheat our oven to 400 and then we can start mixing our ingredients. The first thing we have is flour. 3 cups of flour. So Evan, can you pour that into our bowl? Perfect. And then what's next? What's the next ingredient?
Flour.
We have 2 tablespoons of baking powder. What else? Sugar. 1 tablespoon of sugar. We used golden sugar because we're out of white sugar, but you can use white sugar or brown sugar or golden sugar, whatever you have. And then what else? Half a teaspoon of salt.
Dry ingredients.
Make sure you mix around all your dry ingredients. Butter. We're putting in about half a cup of butter. Wait for the water. You can use lard or shortening, whatever you have. Today we have butter. And then the last ingredient to add in is water, but let's stir the butter a little bit before we add in that warm water. Now we're adding in about a cup of warm water. Go ahead and add that in, and then we'll stir it.
Stir.
And then you can go ahead and knead the dough. Put your hands in, bud. Once the dough is kneaded, I separate it into 4 pieces. So take it into 2 pieces and then divide those into 2. And then I place those on my baking sheet. With the dough on my baking sheet, I just flatten each piece with my hands. And then I will poke the dough with a fork several times in each one. And then it'll be ready to go in the oven. Alright, we're putting the bannock into the oven. We're gonna cook it at 400 for about 30 minutes until it's a nice golden brown color. Our bannock is looking ready. It's a nice golden brown color. I think it's time to take it out. All right, the bannock is out of the oven. We've put it on the cooling rack and we'll let it cool for a few minutes and then we can eat. In our house, we like to eat our bannock with something sweet. I like to eat it with jam. Evan likes syrup or honey. But you could also eat bannock with a savory dish like a soup or a stew. That would be yummy too. So all that's left is to eat. Thanks for joining us. We're going to enjoy our bannock now. Is it good, buddy?
What do you feel beside?
Turmeric powder.
I don't know where we're gonna fly like you did sometimes.
Powder after you try.
Seeing
And
eyes
some
mine.
coriander powder.
Love, love, love. I wanna be strong, strong. We're doing wrong, wrong, wrong. But I'll try to fix it. Love, love, love. I wanna be strong, strong. We're doing wrong, wrong, wrong. But I'll change it, change it. Seeing eyes of mine, you see, there are no trees inside of me. In this desert, I can look at you with love. Seeing all that I can learn. Can you stay and I will grow? Grow the hanging gardens of Babylon. Love, love, love. I wanna be strong, strong, strong. We're doing wrong, wrong, wrong. But I'll fix it, fix it. Love, love, love. I wanna be strong, strong, strong. We're doing wrong, wrong, wrong. But we'll change it, change it.
Ebony.
Hi, I'm Rosalind. We hail from the beautiful island of Jamaica. For those who are not familiar with Jamaica, Jamaica is a tiny island in the middle of the Caribbean Sea. Jamaica is blessed with great beauty, white sand beaches, and is also home to reggae and dancehall music. One of our most famous reggae music icons, Bob Marley, his music resonates around the world. And as he says in one of his most famous songs, "One love, one heart, let's get together and feel alright." Let's get together as we celebrate each other's culture. Today, Shebony and I will be preparing for you guys our national dish, ackee and saltfish, and also a very popular party and special celebratory food in Jamaica, curried goat.
Right, not goat curry.
Curried goat.
Right.
We in the town of Jamaica people. This is that you wipe on the street, don't make a rhythm. Really good this coming your way, like I would say.
Me and my brethren, them a sit down on the corner. Light up the fire and a boil green banana. Later we have to go igloo out of Elsa.
Take a little stop by my girlfriend Lana. Long time when I see her, and a long time I wanna. Blaze up the music, now decide that I'll be my yard.
I feel like jamming to the reggae beat. Bubble up your body, just a move your feet. I feel like jamming to the sweet vibration. Whoa, sweet Jamaica. If you love Jamaica, let me see your hand. Raise it to the sky and let me see your hand. If you love Jamaica, let me see your hand.
Loud of mercy.
Sweet Jamaica.
It goes on in China.
Sweet Jamaica.
Let me sweet Jamaica. All over the world, them have the jam rock fever. One strong people with a powerful culture. Baba with style are the fastest runner. Jamaican girls, them sweet like sugar. Ackee and saltfish and coconut water. The Blue Mountain make you fly a little higher.
I feel like jamming to the reggae beat. Dance to the rhythm and move your feet. I feel like jamming to the sweet vibration. Whoa, sweet Jamaica. If you love Jamaica, let me see your hand. Raise it to the sky and let me see your hand. If you love Jamaica, let me see your hand. Sweet Jamaica. Sweet Jamaica. Sweet Jamaica.
Sweet Jamaica, we nah left ya. Love me ackee and my saltfish, we nah left ya. Top ya man banana, we nah left ya. I'm a big flour dumpling, me nah left ya. Ain't nothing like this sweet cool breeze a jammed up.
Okay, so right now we're showing our finished meals. So this meal is the ackee and saltfish served with boiled dumplings, white yam, and some avocado. Avocado is commonly eaten in Jamaica with meals. And over here we have our finished curried goat with rice and peas. And we have on the side some sliced cucumbers and tomatoes.
Absolutely delicious. We wish you guys were here.
Amazing.
To taste this with us. It's so good.
Making jam with Susie. We have picked the berries. Susie has crushed the berries, boiled the berries.
That's for the next batch. Wash the jars.
Wash the jars. Boiling the lids, getting the lids ready. She's going to stir and she's going to slowly add the sugar.
Cranberry jelly.
Now, what's the recipe, Susie? This is 4 cups of cranberries.
Yeah. Boil with 2 cups of water for 20 minutes.
For 20 minutes exactly.
Yes. Full boil. And when you're adding the 2 cups of sugar after you squish the berries, you just do it slowly, little at a time. and stir it in slowly. And then you let it boil for 5 minutes, a full boil. And that's it. Put it in the jars. And eat it with your turkey and Christmas dinner. Or toast.
Smelling wonderful, Susie.
Awesome.
So where'd you learn to cook?
I learned to make jam from my stepmom and homemade jam.
Now what kind of types of jam have you been making?
I've made blueberry, Saskatoon, cranberry, and last year we didn't have cranberries because there was no berries. We made crab apple
Jelly.
and it tasted just like cranberries.
I remember that. It was wonderful. Now the sugar's mixed in.
Not quite. You just do it slowly. It's 2 cups of sugar.
2 cups of sugar.
It makes its own pectin.
Okay.
You don't need to add pectin. It's natural. All natural. Okay, stop recording, please.
In spare time, I do Easter eggs. And the procedure is first you have to wipe them off with vinegar and water, and then you draw the design on the egg, and then you have this electric stylist, and then after you draw the design, you outline it in wax, and then you put it in the dye, and with each color you have to cover it with the wax. Then after it's all done, I put it on this egg holder, and I take the wax off with this instead of putting it in the oven or with a candle. It's much faster and much easier. And after the wax is off, I put the oil varnish on it. I like to make the crosses for Easter, and then I make some with the crosses with wheat and some with pussy willows. And then these here, this is Easter ones. This is Easter Wednesday. This one here, and then this is Easter Monday. This is Good Friday, and this is Easter bread, and this is Easter with the cross. The pattern that from Alberta, the biggest pesanka in Canada, and I managed to get the pattern, and I made some with the Vegerville pesanka. But I don't know if that guy was Ukrainian because that made this pattern, because it was hard to do. But I had a challenge, and I did it, and I'm so proud of it.
I have been doing art ever since I can remember, a skill I taught to myself. I hope you all feel connected to me through my art.
Today we're going to show you some lamps that he has made, amazing lamps, at least from my perspective, out of antiques. They're parts of other items that he puts together to create a lamp. Now, for instance, this lamp here has that pulley on it, and I'll get him to view it up close, and it's over 100 years old. And the stand came with the light, and it had that view in on this butterfly here, and it's sitting on a birch cookie, we call it, where you cut a cookie from a log, and it's just beautiful. And then we're going to move on here now to this other lamp here. It's made out of this copper pipe, made into another stand, just for a corner table where you can sit with your easy chair and read a book. And then at the base, it's also got also pieces of the copper pipe. And you know what that is down there? That's a fuel pump for a transfer pump that you fill in equipment up. It's just so unique, you might say. We're going to move on over here now to this tripod. It's actually a surveyor's tripod that was made in Germany, probably at the beginning of the 19th or the 20th century, maybe 1920s, 30s, we're kind of guessing. And it's on top of it, it's got just a beautiful old brass, what was it, an airline lamp or something like
Deck
that?
lamp.
Oh, a ship lamp.
Yeah.
And it's heavy. It's just gorgeous. This is made out of solid brass, and then the feet, the clamps for the legs. It's just exquisite for anybody's library or so on.